Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, is your bed killing you?
Something's killing me. I don't know what it
It's
is.
not your wife with a knife in the middle of the night. Now, a lot of times people wake up with back pain and, that's that's a third of your life is usually spent in bed.
Right.
Right? So, yeah, you do want to make sure that you're comfortable and that it's putting your back in the correct position because it could be contributing to back pain.
Sure, you bet.
So what we're going to talk about is 3 things you can try to see if it is, and try these 3 things and see if it lessens the pain that you've been having maybe in the morning or maybe lessens your back pain overall.
Right.
So, all right, the number 1 thing is you want to look at the mattress. And if your mattress is wore out and you're starting to get that little
Yeah.
cavity in there, and
you bet.
it's almost like a hammock.
It's the hole in the mattress.
Yeah.
You're
So it may be time to look for a new mattress, but if it's, what you can try is a few things to see if it really is the problem. One thing we recommend is just take the mattress, put it on the floor one night,
yeah.
and that'll make it a lot more solid, and sleep that way,
Mhm.
and see if that lessens your back pain. The other thing that we did when we first got married, and our mattress was wore out, we took some plywood and put it, shut up!
Imagine. Carry on.
All right, we just turned it into rated X here. We took some plywood and we put it between the mattress and the box spring.
Sure.
And that worked out great, Brad.
Yeah.
It really did
Yeah.
solidify the mattress.
Well, I've had some of my patients do that just because they need a firmer mattress instead of going, buying.
Right.
Just put that in as a temporary measure sometimes. for it,
Exactly.
Just like same thing, just to test
Get
it.
you another year while
Sure.
we're testing.
Mhm.
The other thing is if you feel your mattress is actually too hard, what you might want to do is invest in some of this egg crate foam.
Yep.
You see that, Lonnie? See the little, I guess egg crate because you can put eggs in there, right?
Well, you could, yeah. We don't recommend it in your
Yeah,
bed. of
that
course.
probably wouldn't be a good idea.
But they make these made for your bed.
Yeah, they make these really a big size. Just type in egg crate foam, and I saw on Amazon, they had mattresses of different sizes for about 20 to 40 bucks.
Right. And they're probably not orange, so don't
And
get
they're
it.
probably not orange, yeah, and you just put this, usually, between the mattress and the sheet.
Right.
Some people, I've had patients that really like this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I think it fills in the gaps,
Yeah.
when you're sleeping, so.
And for older people that have skin problems with breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
It's used commonly for that. If it's for your
Yeah.
parents that are having maybe heel sores or sores on their body.
Yeah,
Good.
people in the hospital, they often come back with those sometimes, so.
Mhm.
All right, the second thing is you want to make sure you are sleeping in the correct posture for your back.
Right.
If you're sleeping on your back, or, have you ever had patients bad, right after they hurt their back, they have to sleep in a recliner?
Yeah.
And that's because I think their back is held in a flexed position, they can't even extend completely.
Right,
So,
right.
but anyway, the best position that they recommend actually, Brad, is to actually, if you lay on your stomach, that would actually be fine, because you're just putting your back straight.
Mhm.
But the problem is that's bad for your neck.
Right.
So what they recommend is that you actually lay on your side, you have a couple pillows
Mhm.
on your side here. But what you do is you don't want to curl up like that because that's rounding your back out.
Mhm.
So you keep your back straight by usually having one leg straight, Brad. And you can put a pillow between the legs like this.
Right.
And you have one leg straight and you have one
One
bent.
pillow for your head then,
A
Bob.
couple pillows would need for my head,
Sure.
yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the recommended posture, Brad, for
Yeah.
sleeping. And sometimes people have a pillow they can even hug.
Yeah, you can use
So-
lots of pillows to get yourself positioned
Right.
comfortably.
You could bend both legs as long as you keep your back straight. I mean, that's
Mhm.
certainly very doable.
Right.
So I wouldn't be against that either.
Right.
But that's the recommended position.
Right, yeah, people that have back pain, I have my patients, 2 pillows under their head, one under their arm, 2 there, and then one behind their back so they don't roll to the back
Exactly.
while they're sleeping. Obviously, you don't do that every night, but if your back is painful, you can.
Yeah, you wanna
It
find a
makes sense
position
to-
that's gonna work for you. The third thing that you wanna look at is when you get out of bed in the morning. When you get up in the morning, your discs have filled up with fluid and they're very vulnerable. It's a
Right.
vulnerable point in your day. So you wanna make sure you're getting out of bed right. If you get out like this, and I'm gonna have you, Brad, show the correct ways to get
Sure.
out. But if you get out like this, do you see how I'm putting a lot of stress on the back? Put it around it, and that's how a lot of people get up in the morning. And that's putting stress on their back, and then they sit here slumped at the edge of the bed,
Right,
and then they get up, and that both of those things are really bad for your back.
right.
Why don't you show the correct way, Brad?
Okay.
Cut 2 ways.
Okay, so if on your side, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your feet up, knees up, get your feet to come over, and then with the elbow that's closest to the mattress, that's gonna push here, and come up all together like this.
Keeping his back real straight.
Yep, keeping mindful of your good posture, and then you're gonna get up nice and slow, and walk around and get loosened up, and then you may have some stretches you would do after that. But it's a good habit to do, you know, it's not hard, and once you get used to it, it can be a good habit versus, like Bob was saying, you know, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's early in the morning. Or, you know, if you're a stomach sleeper, or if you want to roll to your stomach, and this is really good if your back is particularly sore, is you slide off and you come down with one leg till you touch, and then use your hands here, think about keeping that back straight, walk yourself up, and you're up. And that's from your stomach off, and of course it makes a difference on how high your bed is from the floor.
Right.
Take that into
And I just want to make a point on that, Brad. It's funny, the last time I hurt my back and I was bending over, putting some pants on, it must have been that rounded out position.
Sure.
And you had just showed me how to get out of bed that way.
Mhm.
And I tried getting in and out of bed using the old way,
Yeah.
going out to my side, and I couldn't do it. That was the only way I could get in and out of bed. I was saying, thank God Brad showed me. I don't know what I would have done. I couldn't have gotten in and out of bed. And you know, it didn't last that long, but I mean, by the next day I was fine. But,
Right,
but
right.
it was bad during that period of time, so it's a
Sure.
great way for when you're hurting. So, all right, give those 3 ways a try to stop your bed from killing you.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, and then, you know, work out good between you and your spouse leaning, that kind
Yeah,
of
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot.